Um, Here's a Yorkshire Childhood, chapter 33. Josh unzipped it a little, then he took it violently in the air, and to their amazement, as he shook it, a flurry of paper filled the air and settled on the ground. On closer inspection, it wasn't paper, it was money. The floor was littered with 20, 10, and £5 notes, as if put there by magic. But it wasn't magic, it was good fortune. Wow, said Tom as he peered at the money in disbelief. This is incredible, said Tom. A windfall from heaven. What shall we do with it? Josh said. Where are you going to spend it? Tom exclaimed, smiling with delight. This is serendipity, he said, examining the notes just in case. What's that? Said Josh. It sounds like an illness. A happy accident, said his dad. Fortune has smiled on us today, he said. It's time for a celebratory meal. Of course, if the money could have been traced, Tom would have handed it in, but he wasn't a saint and he wasn't going to look a gift horse in the mouth. They were too poor for that. He added the money up, hardly believing his eyes, and it came to just £500. All the excitement had made them both hungry. Fancy fish and chips for dinner, said Tom. He knew Josh would say yes. It was one of their favourite meals. This is no ordinary fish and chips, said Tom, grinning. We're going out tonight. We're dining out tonight, he said, turning the music up. Tom came back half an hour later, clean shaven, in his best black suit. He had made a special effort and shined his shoes to a gleaming polish. Josh wore his school blazer as if it was the smartest clothing he possessed, which it was. The restaurant was busy, but they found a table in the corner. The meal was delicious. It was different eating fish and chips in a restaurant. There was so much of it that at the end of the meal they were happily stuffed. They drank a toast to Grandad. I bet he's watching down on us and smiling, said Tom. Josh agreed, looking wistfully at the sky. Tom gave Josh £20 pocket money and instructed him to spend it carefully. Josh had never seen so much money and was determined to make the most of it. This could keep me in sweets for weeks, he thought happily. The next morning, Tom was happy messing with the radio, changing from station to station. This is great, he said to Josh as he found a station he liked. I can cook this, he said, and cracked a few eggs into the pan and swayed to the music as the eggs bubbled. Josh was amazed and amused as they were served up in a flourish. You're getting good at this, Josh said as he gobbled up his eggs. What's your plans for the day? Tom asked. Josh wasn't sure and he had to think.